magicians are trained to look at things in an unobvious way. Now, for example, let's take the 4 aces here. Now, a lot of people don't realize there's a lot of ways to turn a card over. Now, see, that's something most people don't think much about. You didn't think much about that, did you? See, you could turn a card over sideways, like a book. Another way to turn a card over is in for in, just like this. Only a magician can actually turn a card over inside the spaces between the cards. Now, that sounds like an interesting thing to think about, doesn't it?
Right.
It keeps me up at night. Now, here's how we do it. We take the cards just like this, and all we do is twist. And just in twisting the cards just like that, one card turns itself over. Okay? Now, you probably didn't know what to look for, but now you do, and I'll do it again. All we have to do, square the cards up, give them a little twist just like this. The ace of hearts had turned over before, the ace of hearts turns over, and now the ace of clubs turns back over. Oh, yeah, now. now you know what to look for. There goes the ace of clubs. I'll try it now for the ace of diamonds. All I have to do is twist the cards just like this, and the ace of diamonds turns itself over. Okay? Now, that's 3 aces. The only one that hasn't turned itself over is the ace of spades, and the ace of spades is a little more tough. See, the ace of spades doesn't work automatic. You can't just cause the ace of spades to turn over just by twisting. See, that doesn't do anything. The ace of spades, you actually have to command to twist over. And all you have to do is get it to snap to attention, and just like this, the ace of spades turns over. Okay. But now let's try something a little bit different here as far as the aces are concerned. You had to follow the clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. That was kind of a warm-up for what's going to happen now. May I ask a favor of you? Hold out your right hand flat, kind of table like there, and I'm going to take the first ace, the ace of spades. And I'll place it onto your hand just like this. Now the next ace, the ace of clubs. I'm going to try and confuse you a little bit, but don't let me move too quick. Watch everything that I do. I'll take the ace of clubs, and I'll place it not here, but here. Okay, now which ace is on top? Yeah, is the ace of clubs on the top or on the bottom? Bottom. On the bottom? No, it's the ace of, no, the ace of spades is on the bottom. The ace of clubs is on top. He's got the hearts and diamonds. Show him. So don't tell him how that was done. You know, this is one of those things that can actually be taken to an extreme. The idea of things turning over inside of a small space. Let's take some random cards here. Let's see. Well, we might as well take the 2 nines here. Okay. Let's take the 2 black nines. Maybe you can do me a favor here. Now, there's 2 different ways to fold a card in half. I could fold a card in half along its length, like this, or you can fold a card in half along its width, this way. Do me a favor. Fold this in half along its width and crease it. And I'll fold this one along its length, and I'll crease it here. Okay? 2 different ways to do one thing. Now, there's 2 different ways to actually put a card inside of a card. I could put a card inside like this, or I can put a card inside like this. I could turn cards inside out this way, or I could do it by magic. I think I'll try this one by magic. Watch the 9 of spades. Okay, watch the 9 of spades. All I have to do is push. And the 9 of spades will turn itself over while it's trapped inside of the 9 of clubs for its entire length. Now I'll do it again. All you have to do is push. And it turns itself back over for its entire length while it's still inside of the 9 of clubs. The interesting thing is I can actually isolate the very point of inversion right there. You see the card halfway inside out, just like this. The amazing thing is I could actually trap the process right there in the center by tearing the cards in half. There'll be no question as you set it down, and you'll see half the cards in and half the cards out. And I can't even figure that out myself.
That was excellent.